Today is March 4th, and welcome to The Daily Quote, a podcast designed to kickstart your day in a positive way. I'm your host, Andrew McGivern, and I'm happy that you're here today. March 4th marks a unique and somewhat whimsical celebration. It's National Grammar Day, a day dedicated to the peculiarities, the intricacies, and, let's be honest, the occasional frustrations of the English language. Whether you're a staunch defender of the Oxford comma, or someone who's just trying to remember the difference between your and your, today is your day to shine, or should I say to write with clarity. To align with the spirit of National Grammar Day, let's reflect on a quote from the brilliant mind of George Orwell. George Orwell once said, "If it is possible to cut a word out, always cut it out." Simple, direct, and powerful. Much like the best use of language, Orwell's advice slices through the clutter and excess that often plague our written and spoken words. Orwell's wisdom reminds us of the elegance and simplicity and the strength and brevity. On National Grammar Day, his words serve as a beacon for clear communication, urging us to strip away the unnecessary and focus more on the essence of our message. Just as a skilled editor wields their pen to tighten prose, Orwell challenges us to be meticulous with our language, to respect its structure, and to cherish its clarity. In celebrating today, let's apply Orwell's advice not only to our writing, but to our thoughts and actions. As we seek clarity in our words, may we also strive for simplicity in our lives, cutting out the noise and focusing on what truly matters. So, as you go about your day, whether you're drafting an email, posting on social media, or simply enjoying a good book, remember the power of concise language. Embrace the challenge of saying more with less, and find the joy in the precision that comes with mastering the art of communication. And this concept applies to what we let into our minds. Mainstream news media is full of negative stories and doom and gloom, often without highlighting the solutions being worked on right now. This leaves us thinking the world is worse than it really is. Counteract this warped narrative by listening to the Great News Podcast, my other show. If you like the Daily Quote, then you'll love the Great News Podcast too. There's a link in the show notes if you want to check it out. Thank you for joining me on the Daily Quote. May this episode inspire you to refine your words and thoughts, leaving space only for what truly enriches your message and your life. Here's to celebrating the beauty of language and the endless quest for clarity. Until tomorrow, keep it concise, keep it clear, and most importantly, keep marching forth on this 4th of March.